I actually think we should shut down the cryptocurrencies. It disturbs me a great deal, the attention that was given to cryptocurrencies, because those were moving things off of a transparent platform into a dark platform. There is no need for anybody to go to a cryptocurrency.
Boom shakalaka, what is going on everybody? Randall here from Crypto Love. In today's episode we are going to be talking about, will Bitcoin break $6,000, and if it does, will it hold? Additionally, we'll be going over some important news articles of the day right after a message from our sponsor. Alright guys, another interesting day in the markets. Bitcoin is up 4.5%, Ethereum's up almost 11%, XRP is up 2.96%. Right now Bitcoin at $59.40, almost $6,000. Has not been there since a long time ago, November of 2018, that was months ago. Ethereum at $178 and Ripple at 30 cents. I should mention guys, if you like these videos, make sure to subscribe for almost daily videos on crypto, and also nuke the shit out of the like button just because you can. Now I've been using open market cap for a while just because they haven't been having that fake volume, all the wash trading. Right now Bitcoin at 55.56% volume. Huge. It hasn't been this high in quite a while. Market cap $185 billion. The one thing I don't like about CoinMarketCap, it's ugly. It's ugly. I like open market. I like CoinMarketCap better. But let's talk about where Bitcoin is in terms of price. Kind of look at both sides of the coin as to will it go up, will it go down. Now right here you can see Bitcoin has entered this green rectangle of difficulty. Okay, this is previous bottoms. So we have resistance becomes support, support becomes resistance. Well, previous support now is resistance. Why does that happen? Because at those areas, lots of money changes hands. And right now, there is a lot of resistance from this area, right where we're at, from around 5,700 all the way up to about 6,200. A lot of potential resistance there. We have entered it. As you can see here, we have actually entered the area, the green goodness of resistance. We'll see if we can break through, because also there's this trend line here that we're approaching the top of, and we've been rejected from that trend line right there. So potentially we may come back down just because there is a lot of resistance here. But, however, there is good news. You see this blue line here, that's a bump and run reversal from Bolkowski's bump and run reversal bottoms. BBRBS bottoms. Well, anyways, they're actually pretty accurate, okay? The percentage of the price meeting the target, 76%. Not bad. Average rise is 57%, but oftentimes the price rises all the way to the top of the pattern, which would be right around $6,800. Now, if Bitcoin were to break through and go to $6,800, that would be pretty monumental. And then, if this price, the green area of resistance, became support, that could be pretty good for Bitcoin. But do I foresee that happening? No, probably not. We may bounce around in here and then potentially come back down. There is a lot of support right here in this 4,000 to 4,400 area. That's the red area of support. Now, some other things I just wanted to gloss over with you real fast. We have been in this upward channel, which has been very nice. Okay, Bitcoin price has been rising. MACD on the daily suggesting that potentially getting back in Bitcoin may be a good idea. However, this indicator down here, we have the RSI decreasing while the price is increasing. This is a bearish divergence. Not great for things. It could mean that the price could come back down. Now, other things that we've looked at that could indicate the price coming back down, like tether printing, but it's wild with Tether and Bitfinex right now, so who knows if we can even trust that. As for right now, I'm just following the MACD. I mean, my trading strategy is a dollar cost average, and I follow the MACD. Simple, simple, simple. Now, there is even more good news on the horizon. Bob Lucas, he says Bitcoin's working on the 4th straight green monthly candle. This only occurs in the heart of a bull market. 3 green candles are locked in. We've never seen that in a bear market. So if May closes as a green candle, then we would be in a bull market. But if it doesn't, then as you can see in this graph here, he thinks we're going to close May red. So he thinks the price is going to drop in May, could potentially drop. I mean, we have consensus coming up. That could drive the price up. We just need one person to market buy $100 million of Bitcoin, and boom, up another $1,000 to $6,800, and then who knows where. But as for right now, it's looking pretty good in terms of Bitcoin. On to the news. Fidelity will offer cryptocurrency trading within a few weeks. That's spectacular. So this is a Bloomberg article. Now they are going to be offering this to institutional investors, not to retail investors. But a study released by Fidelity on May 2nd found that 47% of institutional investors think digital assets are worth investing in. So that's great. Another place where people can buy more Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. Also good news, another old man doesn't understand cryptocurrencies. So Joseph Stiglitz, a Nobel Prize winning economist, says cryptocurrencies should be shut down. He worries they enable illicit activity by making money transactions less transparent. Apparently he's never heard of a blockchain. Doesn't make much sense to me because you can pretty much go and look up every single transaction and really they can tell who's who and what's what of every transaction. So he's just an old guy, doesn't really understand it. He sees the value in digital payment systems and supports electronic use of government-backed currencies like the dollar because, yeah, the dollar's never been used for illicit activities. This is ridiculous, but I guess they needed somebody to look like a fool. Now Mark Zuckerberg is going all guns blazing into the crypto space with Facebook coin. Why you'd use it with all the security issues they have, I don't know, but it does possibly promote mass adoption. Okay, a lot of people use Facebook. And apparently Facebook is in talks with some giants like Visa and MasterCard, also First Data for a payment processing platform. However, it is believed that this is going to be a stablecoin. Could be the largest stablecoin. Could be the new Tether once Tether disappears. This is a fun one, okay? A single Bcash address is responsible for nearly 50% of the network's transactions in the past month. So that means nobody's using Bcash, as if there was any doubt. But one single address on the Bcash network has accounted for nearly half of the transactions. As a matter of fact, 49% of the transactions. This one address started making transactions on April 8th, and made over 575,000 transactions, while the total blockchain processed 1.17 million transactions. The address was making transactions for often the same amount, so like 731 satoshis. And really, the account only has a balance of $1,266. So in that time, it sent 19,000 and received 20,000, which is pretty crazy. Nobody uses Bcash. Any surprise? Nah, not really. Not really. Everybody's using Bcash Satoshi's Vision. That's the better version of the shitty fork of Bitcoin. Duh. Now, Brave browser popularity skyrockets, surpassing Firefox and Opera in a deceiving headline. It's not like more people are using Brave browser. People are using Brave browser, which is cool because it's fast, it's clean, it's sexy, it's secure. But really, when you search Google Trends, people are starting to search more for the Brave browser as opposed to Firefox and Opera. So that could be good because I think Brave browser is one of the first very good use cases for cryptocurrencies. I mean, you use an internet browser, which you would use all the time, but it's more secure than traditional ones. You actually get rewarded for watching ads, and as a matter of fact, people have started getting rewarded for watching ads, and a lot of new advertisers are flocking to the Brave browser. And this little thing right here, this guy, Brennan Ike, is saying over 1,300 advertisers are on the waiting list to advertise on Brave browser. Because generally, if you're one of the first to advertise on a certain media, you can do pretty well. Like if you think of Ty Lopez on YouTube, if you think of Craig Grant and yeah, Craig Grant on YouTube with crypto ads. So yeah, that's what happens when you get there first. In the news today, CoinMarketCap removes Bitfinex from exchange calculations. Well, thank goodness they're cleaning up their act. Hopefully soon they'll be removing a whole bunch of wash trading exchanges, so then I can go back to using it because I like the look of it better than OpenMarketCap. But now they removed Bitfinex from exchange calculations, so the price of Bitcoin isn't like an extra $200 higher on there. Good news here, Bitcoin's Lightning Network comes to Apple smartwatches with a new app. So this is just for fun. Lots of new implementations of Lightning Network. It's getting a lot of use. There's a lot of nodes out there, and now if you have a watch, you can use the Lightning Network. Now, for instance, the watch app looks like this using Blue Wallet. You just tap Lightning, and then it produces a QR code. Somebody can scan that with their phone, and boom. In 2 taps, you can send Bitcoin for almost 0 fees. And lastly, because I like to end on a high note, U.S. court orders Craig Wright reveal 2013 Bitcoin stash in $10 billion Satoshi suit. So this is Craig Wright versus the other potential founder of Bitcoin. This is him versus Dave Klayman. The suit is filed by Dave Klayman's brother, but apparently when Wright and Klayman set up a mining operation called W&K, all right, they mined roughly 1.1 million Bitcoins, and apparently Craig Wright has defrauded Klayman on their half, or all of the 1.1 million Bitcoins, putting them into a trust called the Tulip Trust in 2011, which could have 1.1 million Bitcoins. Now, Craig Wright, being the shyster that he is, he says it would be really difficult for him, here he says, it would be unduly burdensome to produce a full list of his Bitcoin holdings. But the U.S. magistrate judge has struck down that motion, finding it to be unsupported by facts. So he says, Craig Wright, freaking do it. Now, if Craig Wright has 1.1 million Bitcoins, does that make him Satoshi? Wouldn't that be what he's proving? We will see exactly what happens because who knows. But Jeff Garzik thinks that Dave Klayman was likely Satoshi. A lot of people do. Craig Wright, maybe not so much Satoshi. Maybe they were both Satoshi together. Who knows? Or maybe all of us are Satoshi, except for Craig Wright. So guys, that's pretty much it for the episode today. Like I said, if you enjoyed it, like, subscribe, do whatever you do. I will catch you guys later. Have a good one. Peace.